Hey, hello ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Let me alt-tab here and get this set up. So, today is the major update for Space Engineers, the big old 1.186.029. Yeah, that's what it says on the screen. This patch just dropped today, and this is the big overhaul. What are they calling this thing? This is the visual, audio, and wheels overhaul. I just finished watching the Keen stream with Zoc, and it's pretty good, A little concerned, though. Because none of my modded maps will load, except for one. One will load, and it only has a handful of mods in it, so... Oh, man, for our Sunday survival series, myself and Tex, we do this every Sunday. We sit and play Space Engineers. It's kind of a chill, relaxed stream. We stream for about 4 hours. We're on, like, episode 30-something. That map won't load at the moment, so that may take some shenanigans to get working. But let's go ahead and get into the new build and see what we've got going on. So let's go ahead and go to new game. We'll do a custom game, and we'll set it up in a normal star system. We'll call this the test map for the latest build. Now, from what it looks like, it looks pretty swanky. Right, like if you watch their trailer, it's not Sunday. No, it's not Sunday. It's patch day. We'll stay in offline mode. We'll do creative and do a want to add any mods. Should I add any mods? Probably not. I probably should just load it up vanilla just to make sure that loads up fine, and then we can start adding mods and just see kind of what doesn't work anymore in this build, what needs to be patched up probably. But so let's go ahead and jump in. So the big deal is, and there's this huge dev blog. It must be like freaking 20 pages long. I've got it open on my second screen, so if you see me looking over, I'm looking at this dev blog. So Merrick dropped a huge dev blog going through all of the visuals with the new lighting, with the new bloom, the new what are they? The particle physics, which look amazing for like doing attack runs and stuff. They have a bunch of GIFs that you can actually see like before and afters of, which looks pretty sweet. I did manage to load up one of my modded maps, and it was a Star Wars like battle map that me and Text and Blitz actually set up a while ago. And it was really cool, like being able to see this, like the new bloom, especially when you fire off some of the Star Wars weapon pack. The lighting effects are pretty nice, but maybe it's just that map, maybe it's the skybox, but it was so dark I couldn't see anything. So we're gonna try to load that up later as well, and I can show you what I'm talking about. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. People are just starting to get in. Freelancer Tex45, thank you so much for the 2. He says shenanigans today and tomorrow. Coffee time. I do have my coffee on hand. Woot. Did I grab? Yeah, okay. I grabbed my cup and not Tabby's. It's got my name on it. We'll see if the loading times have gotten any better. So right now we're loading a completely empty map except for the solar system. So there should be nothing else in here, and this is what kind of load times we've got. Try adding the Star Wars weapon mod. We'll mess with that a little bit later. It is cool though, like the new bloom effects when you start firing the green lasers on a TIE fighter. It's super bright, and there's no slider from what I can see. It's just an on and off option, so it's super bright. It looks really cool because the blasts glow, but they're so bright that they just blind you when you first fire them. Is this the major update that's meant to save us all? Blitz asks. They updated wheels. It looks good. We have no sound. I'm gonna turn on some music because loading simulator 2018. There we go. Loading music. Ba, ba. Sure, respawn. I don't know. Okay, that just popped in, so maybe it had already loaded and it was just waiting for me to respawn. That's a little weird. All right, so let's sit down here. I'm glowing. Is it just me, or is my character like really, really red? Like obnoxiously red. All right, we're back in the game. I'm gonna try to change that because that's really bright. Oh my God, you're so fast now. What? I don't know. Your character just seems really, really fast. Maybe they changed that. I know they changed how driving feels. These are also new, by the way. The edges on the armor has been changed. It's now this, like, instead of having the triangular bits, you get like these welded, I don't know, bolts deal going on here on the edges. Interesting to see how that changes like lines on certain ships. But all right, so this did load up because my other save was not loading. This is an empty map. We'll throw a generator down real quick. Let's get a medical bay, and we'll see if I can make myself not this obnoxious, glowing red color, which is really weird. Like, even if I turn off my light, I'm like safety stripe red, like the reflective tape. I don't know. It's real weird. Move this around. All right, so medical bay, come to me. Let's swap out some suits here. Jesus, look at that glow. So this is the new bloom effect, and if you want to turn this off, let me see, options. I'm gonna just turn it off real quick to look at. So graphics, is it post-processing? Yeah, turn off post-processing, and there's no in between. You either have it full on, me and Tex were just talking about, or you turn it off completely. Graphics, enable post-processing, There we go. Huh. Change my color here. My cat's freaking out right now. Let's make you like less saturated. Go with black. What are you doing, cat? Oh, that's weird looking. The color looks so off right now. What is going on? I guess that's the one I'm gonna go with. Oh, it's really weird. Full body PT belt, exactly. That reflective tape. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Whoa, my face is like super dark. Can't see into the helmet anymore. If I turn the lights on. All right, the light looks really cool. So let's spawn in. I'll turn up my music a little bit more. I believe they mentioned during the stream today that they've added in new tracks. So we'll check it out. All right, so if that's the new bloom, what does the other bricks look like? Like, we throw a large reactor down. Is that gonna give off a weird glow too, or is it just the stuff that you can interact with? Okay. Let's grab a weapon. I don't know why I just typed in weapon to do that. Full auto. Apparently these are more accurate now too, so let's check the difference out. So this will be the most inaccurate weapon. We'll start with that one. So, turning off the light. Oh, I like the particles. A whole new particle. Whoa, shit. All right, that's legit. It's got new debris, and there's like a little bit of an explosion effect when you blow stuff up, like just normal blocks. Fire! Huh. Let's go into space. Oh, I don't have a spectator camera enabled. All right. Well, what's the particle effect look like on the reactor, now that they've added one for that? Or a new one for that. Okay, this is gonna take way too long. Should like open up my sim speed. You guys can see. Interesting. All right, we're gonna bounce out. Yeah, save changes. And we're gonna turn on spectator mode and maybe graphics. Hey guys. World Eater says full body PT belt. Thank you for the donation. D0 says if wheels are better, maybe EFM with wasted? Maybe. Like the rework for wheels, I don't know if they're actually better. It'll be interesting to test. I'm hoping Wasted tonight is going to be doing Engineer Wars and he does a race. He was talking about doing it earlier today. With the new wheel mechanics, might be really cool to have like a cross-country race. I'd love to see that. All right, so we want to go into the options for the map and make it so we can teleport around, we can go out into space, and we can really test this. I want to spawn in a couple of ships, I want to do like a battle in space. Let's go ahead. and load up. Edit settings, advanced settings. Actually, no, let's see. Yeah, advanced settings. We want spectator mode on. We want copy pasta enabled so we can paste some stuff in. Sun rotation's fine. Cargo ships are fine. Oh, I was already on. Enable turret friendly fire damage. Oh, I don't remember them adding that. That's probably been out there for a while, and since I stopped doing the update videos, I've just missed out. I still want to see pod racing. That's more doable now because of, I mean, I don't know now that the new patch is out, but that's far more doable than it was because there's actually a like a hover mod that would work really well with that. Okay, that's super bright because of my light on. All right, let me get into space. So we'll go into spectator cam. Whoa. That J.J. Abrams right there. Holy crap. And this is the new Skybox. Whoa. That lens flare. Holy crap. So this is default settings, guys. I don't know. That, like, it looks good. It looks real good for trailers. I don't know how playable that is. Like, that makes me want to squint just staring at it. And we can kind of zoom in on the planet. It does look pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Just don't look toward the sun. And you'll be fine. That sun effect. All right, so the new hotness is the, let's grab some ships here. What should we pull in? Something fairly large. We should jump into, whoa, Stormwalker. Some random ships here that I was testing out. How is that gonna work? All right, so somebody sent me a rebuild of the Skyforge from back in the day. This is after or before a few of the rebuilds that we did. I don't know how this is gonna look if we try to spawn it. It's also gonna be missing some of the mods. We'll see what happens. Dead of Earth. Try and mine something. You, or at least I, can't see anything. Thanks for all the streams. You can't see anything when you mine? That's weird. Let's drop in the Skyforge and see how that looks. So this is a small ship gone wild that we've been using for our group survival. Now this is gonna be missing a bunch of parts because, oh wow, actually it's gonna be missing a ton of parts, isn't it? I forget how much of this ship is actually modified. This may not, may have to drop in like the Intrepid class or something. Whoa, that spectator cam speed. Oh, I can still see it, it's right there. I didn't lose it. That reflection is so bright. And I don't know what this, like, your mask is dirty or something. See the little spots that you can see on the view? That's driving me crazy because it makes me want to clean my monitor. It's driving me nuts. All right, let's go inside. I feel like this is some abandoned wreck that we're exploring. Oh, we're not gonna have any gravity either because that's a mod for the small gravity generator. Laura, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Says, good day, sir. Good day. Good day to you. Let's turn on our lights. Super reflective. Turn off the lights. Would you like a little bloom in your Space Engineers? Because you're going to get it. Holy crap! LCDs now explode if you damage them. Fair enough. I think that's any block now. Well, maybe not any block. Oh, what does the new weld effect look like? Tools. We're just testing everything, guys, so don't mind me. So, if we grab... I didn't grab the welder. What? So you don't have to be touching anything for the flame to come out, and it lights up the area. I want to see that in third person. So there's some new tools. They started up the stream. Keen did. Developers of Space Engineers, for those who don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, check that out. I should close my visor. Safety first, yo. They started out their stream with, we've got these new cinematic tools that you could use. And then they're like, oh, No, we have new cinematic tools, but you can't use them yet. They're not open to the public. But we made them to make this epic trailer, but you can't use them. Oh, look at those particles flying off this. All right, that's pretty good. That actually looks really good. Flying off the side. All right, let's go through the ship a bit more. Like, that looks good. I love that there's an actual, like, little flame that comes out of this now, and it lights up the area around it. I kind of want to walk around. This is my torch. But the bloom is insane. Let's look at what the difference is when you turn the bloom off. So, new lighting effects. You go away for a hot minute. Eh? All right. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, but it turns everything off. So this is with it off. Like half the ship is missing because this version is so modded. All right, now let's turn it back on. Graphics, post processing back on. Gonna be any like glows off the engines or anything? All right, we need some battles because that's what I was noticing in this. It's just gonna be debris everywhere now. Eh. Let's see, Alden. Those planets look like they'll be much more cinematic if you crash into it. Then we'll have to crash into a planet and find out. Lucas says, last stream I will join the Italian army. Oh, last stream until you would join the Italian army? Well, thank you for the 2. Thanks for the coffee. Den of Earth says, try and mine something. Oh yeah, you can't see anything when you mine. We'll try that as well. Let's spawn in something a bit bigger. Let's start a bit of a fight. So what can we spawn in? Let's see. Something fairly large, like, sure, Star Destroyer, why not? Something to test it with. Yeah, why not? Spawn you in. Why not? It's fine. What can go wrong? It's fine. It's got turrets already on it. Okay. Just teleport myself aboard, and we'll switch it over to a pirate faction, and then we'll set up another ship to shoot at it and see if we can get some cinematic battle shots. See how it looks. See, I don't know. The bloom looks pretty good on the bridge here. It's just the reflection of like dirt on my visor. If I take the visor off, oh, it doesn't make a difference. For the smudges that you see on the screen, sad times. Shaq, Lion Tamer says, hi Shaq, hope you have a great day. Love your streams. Also, what was the name of your first ship you made in Space Engineers? The very first one that I made was some kind of mining craft. It was real bad. I do remember that. It was terrible. We're gonna switch this over to pirate. I don't remember what it was called though. That was years ago. That was the week the game came out. It was like 2 days after it came out on ModDB or on IndieDB. I think that was even before it came out on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. All right, so transfer to the Great Tarantula. No, Space Pirates. Yar. Ah! Really? Totally unnecessary. It blew up pieces of the Skyforge that was still floating out there. All right, we'll get away from firing range. So right about here should be good. And what should we spawn in to throw against it so we can see some of these new particle effects in action, battle effects? Because if you watch the trailer Space Engineers has put out, it is just like this gigantic battle going on. And it's a little weird because it shows like 8 or 9 people running off and boarding a space station. And it's like, oh, it makes you think you could do all this in multiplayer, and that's kind of questionable. But it is definitely awesome and cinematic. Like, that's the kind of trailer I'd love to see the game strive to be. I'm not convinced that the game could actually handle that kind of... you know what? No, that's not. Let's throw in... All right. It's going to be missing, like, its shields and all that. That's okay. I don't think the shield mod works right now. with this new update. Oh, look at the nacelles glow. All right, that's cool because I've got spotlights in them, and they kind of had a glow to them a little bit, but that's so much better. It's a little weird that it's like shining through the side. Oh no, it's not. All right, that's pretty cool. This is a ship that I never finished. Started it, but never finished it. And then you can see the ion thrusters there. All right, let's get into the bridge. So I don't remember. I built this and I don't even remember where I'm going on it. So how do I open? I never put a button out here. Do I have access to the doors from here? Just teleport in. We'll just kind of cheat our way in. I don't know if the ship has weapons. It's so dark in here. Methinks I didn't install any lighting. Oh, one of the things that they've changed is now doors open super fast. So you can kind of, like they've made it, the gameplay feel a bit smoother. So you can just be like, boop, doop, run through, run through. This was supposed to be the engine bay, but the reactor that I had here, the modded reactor is gone. I should probably put a reactor in here so we can just kind of have enough power to run everything. I don't know if this will fit. Oh, we got reactors for days. It'll be fine. Deflector control room, or do I want to go down? I'm thinking deflector control room. Get to the bridge, go start a fight. Wonder whether or not oh no, this is a dead end. That's right. This is right behind the main deflector, which I wonder, is that lit up too? Oh, it totally is. Look at that. We'll zoom through and get to the bridge. She's got damage. You can actually see the damage. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. So, I can open the main doors. They've also done a bunch of work on the audio, so let's see if we can hear it. No? Oh, there they go. Doors are opening. They're just a little slow, and I gotta stop pushing the buttons. Bring on the engines. You can hear those going off. So the doors in the bottom on this thing were supposed to be for atmospheric landings, which they do work. We're not going to be doing an atmospheric landing, so let's go ahead and close those. I don't think this has any turrets on it. Nope. I'm going to pop out real quick. If we're going to have a battle, we got to have some turrets. So let's slap on, turning on my light, some turrets. Thinking a couple of torpedo launchers. This is still mirror mode. That works for me. Maybe we'll put one up in the front. Yeah, 2 on the sides, 2 on the bottom. A couple of defense turrets on the nacelles because raisins. Okay, maybe not because that's using. Yeah, we'll put 2 back there. And 2 back there. Phaser banks online. There we go. All right, let's start some crap. So they've added particle effects. They've added a new effect when blocks are broken. It's supposed to give them more of a cinematic, like a battle feeling to it. Let's start blowing some stuff up though and see how it looks. Oh, probably helps if I'm in the navigation chair. Okay. Whoa, listen to that. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like a proper thruster going off. That sounds great. So we're heading towards them. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like they may have upped how much thrust these engines give. I don't know. It just seems way more oomphy. Here we go. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Cinematic mode. Let's turn off that. Start making our run here. Oh, look at that. All right. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's grab control of the ship. I don't know why my turret is just randomly firing off into space, but we'll go with that. We're coming back around. We're we're gonna do something real dumb and we're gonna fly above it because that's where all its turrets are. So let's switch back to main controls. Ramming speed, Eldon says. Where's Tex? Tex is sick. He may be joining Wasted Stream. We burned through all of our hydrogen or something. No, that's the wrong ones because our main thrusters are down. Oh no, all we've got is the little maneuvering jets on the back. Guessing we burned through all the hydrogen. Yeah, I can't even slow down. What I can do though is I've got more forward or top thrusts than I do any other direction, so we'll just do this. It's actually working. Yeah, but really, really slowly. Here's what we'll do. Let's throw you into range. Oh, it's so damaged. Or what probably happened was the oxygen generator has been detached. Oh, look at the particle effects coming off the rockets. All right, that's pretty cool. We're gonna throw you into combat. As soon as we figure out where the ship is. There it is. I've noticed the antenna's down on the Star Destroyer. She's still got power, though. Just gonna give it a little nudge in the right direction. Since she doesn't have, like, any thrust left. There we go. There it goes. Cinematic mode. Incoming! Is that a range of the rockets? Oh, that's cool with the flames. The turrets are actually managing to take the rockets down before they get in range. I'm a little sad. I don't think they, Nope, they're being stopped before they get in range. So they rebalanced rockets? It would seem so. I'll bring up the sim speed as well so you guys can see what's going on. I feel like we need a little bit more craziness. It's none of the nobody, it's a stalemate. None of the rockets are getting through, it's just machine gun fire at this point. Oh, they're shooting each other. Crap. Not part of a plan. Still awesome though. Oh, the new sounds. This might be a little loud and I apologize, but one of the things that we did want to test was the new audio rebalance. 1.0 sim speed. Oh, as soon as I said that, 0.7. It's starting to push the Star Destroyer away. You can see the flames and the glow from the fire and the explosions. This one Star Destroyer's getting like double teamed here. So now we gotta know, what's this like from the inside? Can I teleport into it? I'm in. I'm upside down. All right, let me turn this down a little bit. I'm sure this is like stupidly loud and I apologize. We need some epic combat music while we test this. So far, I'm actually really, sounds perfectly fine to me. I'm actually really impressed with how well this makes the battles just look. Like, look at that. With the smoke coming off the ship and the explosions in the distance, I don't know why I'm sliding sideways right now. And this ship is actually getting pushed away. Oh, there's a breach! There's a whole breach! Oh, man. All hands to combat stations! Where are the escape pods? The new fire effects? Yeah. Oh, they're just fired at the poor Intrepid. I don't know what the random explosions in the background are. Abandoned ship? Abandoned ship? As it shoots at me. Nope. All right, that looks friggin' good. the particle effects falling down. I wonder if they're falling because there's a gravity generator inside there. And if I turn it off, if they'll just kind of float out into space and not just shoot straight down. Or maybe because they're all being generated from an explosion right here, so that's why they're being thrown. We have hull breaches on multiple decks. Man. So, a couple of you guys are already saying, I can't wait till group survival. Let me go ahead and turn this down a little bit so we can chat back and forth here. Oh, I left the game music playing. Oh, you just got pushed into this thing's range. Oops. Broadside. Which is actually making it spin. Have they upped how much like physics are imparted into a ship when it gets hit by rockets? Because it feels like they have. It feels like they have. Oh, this is gonna make battle so much more interesting. So, let's go ahead and load up. Incoming! All right, the bloom on the rocket explosions, the physics, and now the, just the battle effects are so much better now. I love that this thing still has power. If I'm not mistaken, they may have rebalanced the rockets. They don't seem so ridiculously OP. Like the reload time and the spread. I could be wrong. It may be just the effects that are throwing me off, but... Where's the plot armor? So let's go ahead. We're gonna bounce out of this. Exit to main menu. Save changes. No! I'm good. And we'll load up one of the modded maps that I've got. So the only modded map that I've got that'll currently load is a map that you guys probably haven't seen yet. It is kind of another modded Star Wars-y map. Here it is. Now this is the only one that would load, but it has an interesting effect that I think modders are gonna have a lot of fun with. It has the Star Wars weapons mod pack, and for Star Wars weapons, all the rounds are light-based, right? So you have like glowing balls of energy or lines, laser lines of energy, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, the cool thing about having this bloom effect is that it makes the blaster, the TIE fighter weapons look amazing. The only problem is they are stupidly bright. I mean, blindingly so. And I wonder if maybe Keen will add in some kind of slider for the bloom because it's a little high, or maybe modders will be able to adjust how bright some of these things are because they're crazy. Was that an episode of A Year in Hell? Oh, the Voyager episode where it gets just trashed. Yeah, that's what the ship looked like basically after that part. Janeway's gonna be pissed. I broke her ship. Turn on some music here while we wait for this to load. I'd say substantial improvement, though, for space engineers. Not lasers, gas. I thought they were, it's what, superheated gas or something? AI-controlled stations. Yeah, I was hoping the big announcement was going to be, not that I don't like the visual improvements, but I was kind of hoping that we'd see some kind of, like, PvE element or more depth to the mechanics that have already been in Space Engineers for a while now. Like, give us something to strive against, maybe. Or implement that whole exploration mode that they had talked about for so long, where you could submit your ships to the game, to the developers, and if they fit the criteria, they'd be put in the game and somehow, like, creating factions that we could explore, at the very least in single player. I was hoping that was the big announcement today, but it sure is pretty. Yeah, it was running well. I was a little concerned watching their stream today. There was a bunch of, you could feel the hitches, like the slowdowns, but that ran great. What do we have? 4 decent-sized ships kicking the crap out of each other. Now, that's not multiplayer, bear in mind, but it looked good. Has Shaq tried the turbo laser mod in this setting so he can get more excited about it when the series with Tex? I haven't. We're gonna give this a try first before we try anything else to see if it loads up. And then maybe we'll throw that mod in and play around with it and see how that mod works with the new graphics. Do we really need a PvE element from Keen? I feel like the modders are doing a great job filling the gap. They are more recently, yeah. But for the longest time, no, there wasn't really anything. I mean, there was the exploration mod, which is now fairly buggy last time I used it. And how much do you want to bet the PvE mods that we all enjoy using with this update are gonna have problems? How much you want to bet? So this is kind of a world premiere, I think, of this particular map that we were messing around with. It was going to be the next Red Squadron video. I do one like, I don't know, once every 6 months, once a year now. But the idea was that everybody would join up. Let me pause that. We'll turn on the music again. I want to hear if there's new audio tracks. So the idea was that everybody would join up. They would spawn on board this Gazanti cruiser that we're on right now. Wow, this is really bright in here. And this map was pre-set up, obviously, before the update that came out today. But you'd get your mission briefing from me at the beginning of the event. And the mission was to fly down to the planet's surface following the ridgeline in the center. We even had custom pictures. Target the shield generator and destroy it as you approached the rebel outpost / makeshift city that we've got down there. A couple of primary targets were a small freighter, a transport ship, and a wing of Z-95 headhunters. That was kind of the idea. There was even a 3D model of the city projected, which, by the way, I don't know what's changed, but this looks way better than it did last time, because last time I was on here, it was just a wireframe. So something has changed to fix that mod, or maybe the mod had an update since I made this, but this was kind of bugged out, if I remember right. One of these made it rotate. This is so unnecessary for what we're doing right now. Okay, I just turned off everything. Can I turn that back on? There we go. These just turn off those. What does this do? Turns off that one. Okay. So, oh, that's, look at that reflection though. I wonder if I shut the lights down in this area, maybe it'll work better. Everything's probably gonna have to be reworked, because here's what we'll try. This is a great room where the lighting was balanced for pre-update. Let's turn off the bloom and see what it looks like. Turn off the post-processing effects. I mean, all these screens look bleached out, and I'm not sure why. I mean, these were like super poppy. Like that. Like that looks really good. That came out really well. I mean, it might be the lighting in the room that's bleaching them out. It totally could be. Anyways, let's talk about... Actually, let's turn on the effects again real quick. How do you make the projector smaller? It's actually a mod. And to be honest, I don't remember what the name of the mod is. But there is a mod that allows you to press a single button. If I can find it here. It adds this option. It's been a while since I've used this. Yeah, you've got to name it Projector Preview. Is how you do it, I believe. And it will... No, Preview and Build. So if you hit Preview with this mod installed, it'll actually make a tiny little preview version. These are actually large blocks that let's load up a blueprint of. So let's go ahead, go into Spectator Mode, and see what this looks like. This is with a custom skybox, apparently, too. Now, these ships are relatively dark, so they're kind of hard to see. Wow. Interesting. This is the only modded map I could get to load. If we teleport outside, oh, we'll fall to our doom. Try that again. How do you pick people for the Red Squadron video, or does one just need to pay attention to Discord? Yeah, it's basically just Discord. I do them so infrequently that it's kind of random. Hey, who's on who wants to be in a video? Let's do a thing. That may change. So we'll go ahead and just remove the landing block. So we'll detach this sweet looking build, jump into the ship. Let's listen for those new effects. Bringing in the engines on. Now, one of the mods that I had installed in this, if I remember right, almost triples or quadruples the amount of thrust that hydrogen engines give you. So you get that immediate sense of acceleration. So don't look at any of that as part of this patch. This is just me messing around, because you can see how fast you accelerate with this thing. But here's what I wanted to talk about. So modders are going to be able to use this bloom to make some energy weapons look really freaking cool. Let's get to a third-person perspective now while we shoot this thing. Yeah, like that's really badass. It's a little bit, it's way too much. Like blindingly too much, but having them have that glow, pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Now we just need the modders to like tone it back a bit. And then with the new damage explosion effects and particle effects, if we get closer here, we might be able to see them. There you go. Oh, that's cool. I love the little explosions and the ripple that you see flying out. Like, imagine that in multiplayer. The idea was that the two squadrons would form up, they'd do their mission briefing, and then they would all detach. You've got a bomber squadron and TIE fighter squadron, and fly toward the planet that was in the mission briefing. Now, sadly, and maybe the mod authors can fix this, but while I was testing this earlier during Keen's live stream, if we go down to the planet's surface, God, that sun, I noticed, oh, maybe it fixed it, maybe it fixed it. I noticed that the ground didn't really load, yeah, the ground didn't really load in. And when I was flying around, let's bring in our little TIE fighter here onto the planet's surface. Let's actually go in a little bit closer to the objective, so if we can load in, we can like go and get into a fight. Yeah, this is the problem I ran into. No, it loaded this time. Okay, cool. Last time I loaded this map, and maybe they've already patched it or something, the ground didn't load in, and the city was like floating, which is very strange. But we'll go ahead and just copy pasta this in real fast. Some epic music going on right now. I love this map, by the way. This is a desert planet on the Steam Workshop. Hell, it might even be called Tatooine. I'm not really sure. And if I'm right, I should... Yep, start taking a bunch of fire. Oh, those lights look so much better. Oh, the blue makes this 1,000 times cooler. Oh, I tore it up. So let's try that again. Let's set up a... Actually, we'll just fly right through. That 4 times acceleration. Oh, 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 oh. And they've made it so weapons actually like give a little bit more force now. I'm outrunning those rounds if I'm go max speed. So you actually feel it when you get hit. Like, let's see that for books. Oh! So you can imagine how cool this would be with like 4 squadrons flying around trying to get hits on stuff, trying to take out like the transports. Oh, there's a wing. I didn't need that wing. That's extra parts, right? All right, we'll go for a spectator cam view on this. Line it up. Textfire was in the chat. He might not be anymore. Oh, I'm like drifting. I think this may be the maiden voyage, or the final voyage of this poor little TIE fighter. Oh, but the red lights look so good because of the bloom. So does all the little debris and stuff that flies off. Oh yeah. Didn't make it. He didn't make it, Jim. Now I'm a little concerned because something I noticed. We're gonna jump in here real quick where it's probably safe and I won't get shot because my character's part of the other faction. So everything here is set to try to kill me. What is going on with the floor? There's the floor problem I was talking about. Weird. I don't know if planets completely work anymore, but this whole area should be covered with the shield mod, and it doesn't look like it is. Making me think it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, nothing is shielded. Does this work? Can I fly you? Well, it helps to actually control it. Can't control it because all the reactors are off. I'm gonna get blasted the second I try to move this thing. Oh, you're like stuck in the ground, aren't you? Yeah, it's stuck in the ground. What's the effect look like if we blow this up? Makes everything so much more dramatic. So much more dramatic. Tex is sick right now. He sounds like a frog at the moment. It's actually pretty hilarious. Like, you can't tell it's even him when he speaks. Oh, that's a new sound. Audio. Let's do sound, not sound volume. We want music off. So that's a new sound. So there's actually an unlock sound now. Huh. Arctic Wolf says, you were saying something about group survival, good sir. Was I? Easily distracted. A lot of shininess going on right now in Space Engineers. Unsafe grids. What the heck? Apparently I've got pistons on a saber tank out there somewhere. Me. What was I saying about group survival? Other than it's just this looks amazing and group survival would look just as good. Let's bring on the engines. This thing's gonna get blown up in it. This is one of Perfect Blinky's builds, by the way. Whoa! Oh no! I think they might have broken it. It's actually really cool looking. Wait. There was debris when you shot that land speeder. Is that how they're dropping components now? No, that debris I'm pretty sure was just a visual. So if we kind of come back into it, and I'll sit here and I'll take a bunch of hits, and you'll actually see there's a bunch of just temporary debris that'll be generated. So you'll actually see, oh, look at it shake from the rounds and the explosives. Dodge, dive. Look at the pieces falling off. But there'll be a bunch of like, I don't even think they're server synced. I think they're just a visual aspect. Can you please shoot me? Why did you stop shooting me? All right, we gotta make more debris. We gotta make, see, there you go. All those little pieces that flew off there. I mean, some of it's probably a little bit of scrap metal, but for the most part, it should be just a visual thing. There was a cannon on this. I didn't have to just ram it. You know, another thing I'm noticing is that there's no slowdown when I crash into stuff. Like, it's just, the impact damage is just instant. I mean, there was a little bit of a slowdown there. Bear in mind, this isn't multiplayer, but overall, like, that feels really solid. Like, far more fun than before, where it was you'd hit something, it'd start doing a whole bunch of math, it'd just get real slow. That actually feels great. Tex, did you want to join in and try this multiplayer a little bit? Even with your crazy voice? You're welcome to. All right, let's... What are you shooting at? I parked it. Best parking job ever. Nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah, that looks right. That's fine. Everything's fine here. Sure does seem to be running okay. I'm gonna jump into, in case Tex wants to jump, I'll jump into the, I'm in the sit room on Discord, Ben, if you want to jump in and just kind of have a yap about the current update. But overall, like, that's pretty freaking cool. There's a little weirdness going on right now with planets. It may be because they've changed how voxels are generated. Like, let's switch over to they've done something where they took some technology, I guess, from medieval engineers. We'll go with the normal miner. So the way that it does voxels is changed. I'm not sure in what way, but it's supposed to up your load time or something by 60%. There's a huge blog post from Eric Scott. I'll put it in the description below. You can read it. It's like 25 pages long. Let's use the right click. Just drill right through this. Wholly overdone Bloom. Yeah, I'm thinking Bloom needs to, like, look at that. I think they needed to make it a slider. Some people are gonna love this whole J.J. Abrams cinematic feel, and some people are gonna absolutely hate it. I would like to be able to choose, especially as somebody who wants to make like machinima and Space Engineers, wants to continue to make it. Sometimes Bloom is awesome, and you want just stupid amounts of it. That's not, nope. Sometimes, not so much. Give us the choice, right? You should bring in a random and have a dogfight. I might open this up. I might open this up to multiplayer just to give it a go. See what happens. Not this map though. Let's drop out of here. Save change for no, don't save changes. Wasted Shenanigans is started on Twitch. Is he streaming already? Bum, bada, bum, bum. He is streaming right now. He's over on Twitch. Probably seeing what he's able to do, because I think he was doing, he was doing Space Engineers, his Engineer series. Engineer Wars, that's the word I'm thinking of. Let's go back to the test map. Edit settings. I'm gonna make this multiplayer. XP Gamers test map. We're gonna go to public. We're gonna make it 5 players, nothing too crazy. We are going to add in 1 mod. Let's have a little chaos in our lives. And let's try out just that turbo laser mod. I really want to see that one go off. So this one, everybody says is really good. Okay. Also to see if it's broken anything. We'll load that up. So you guys see the map up. You're welcome to join it. There's only 5 slots though, so unless you've already got Space Engineers open, you're probably not going to get in. And we'll just give it a go. Great parking. That parking was on point of a building. And that's what we're going with. Let me shoot up into space. And I will spawn us a spawn. There's a raiding station right there. Perfect. We'll go harass the pirates. First up. Spawn points. Mid Bay. And sure, we'll test out this. Holy crap, how big is this thing? Oh, this is one of the, like, Clone Wars era crazy weapons. Paint it. Let's make you red. And give you a... Wait, we got targets closing on us. That's perfect. I need to hurry, though. I need to just, like, armor this real quick and slap a weapon to it and then let it handle my light work. All right, I wanted to test you, cannon. Now is the time. Make me proud. Where's the, where's, like, the proper Imperial one? They all look different. The box cannon. Wow, it's way too big. The box cannon. Did I grab the one we want? Did they change how it looks? Can you even shoot that high up? Questions. All questions I want answers to. Wrong Junkrat. That one's got modded weapons attached. That's not gonna work. Happy Meals. I wonder if the Happy Meals still work. The missile mod. All right, that thing is just about in firing range. So impress me. Whoa! Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird because it's got smoke trails. It's still alive. Informant. This new update is crazy. Oh, we got some people jumping in. Hey, let me set up the spawn point so you can actually spawn in. So, control panel. Oh, nope. So you can actually come over to where I'm at. This new update is crazy. And all just the medical center. Let's see, share with all. All right. Anybody who's made it into the game, you should be able to spawn at my spawn point. There is a pirate base. Let's go blow up the pirate base. The turbo laser weapons are different mods for each design. Oh, weird. Okay, so he's changed it because I don't have this one. Oh, shit. I wasn't ready. Give me the 5x5. Sure, why not? That'll work. Fire at something. Return fire. What are we paying by the laser? Fire again. Get some music going. Is that it? Did we win? I think we won. It didn't need to fire more than once. Yeah, the movement speed has been updated too. You're really fast now. So it would seem. I like that this laser's just randomly deciding, you know what? Now I'll fire and wreck you. Let's do this. Since that station's going to send more at us. 9 by 9. Because that other massive one wasn't large enough. Alright, we have to go start some shit. How fast do you move? It's more about acceleration. I think the top speed is still the same at 100 meters a second. It just takes, yeah. Whoop. I think they're spawning in now. Where are you guys at? You may have spawned in a wall, and I apologize. That's poor placement on my part. Actually, no, they broke it. They broke the spawn point. That's what happened. My bad. Share with all. Okay. Turret does a lot of damage. Yeah, and it like chucks it. Make a faction real quick. Bump, bump, bump. Must be, okay. The XPG. Let's have a... And accept these. Auto accept everybody so you guys can jump on in. I'm gonna spawn in a ship so we can go for a flight. I mean, it seems to be running all right. So far, so good. I'm surprised it's running so well. I'm on a... Yeah, we're not doing anything yet. Whoa! Whoa! What happened? Something exploded. That's what happened. I'm about to wreck their computers, and I apologize. We might as well go with the theme, though. We've been spawning in, like, Star Wars weapons and crap. We might as well continue with the theme and drop another ISD down, this time the huge one. And maybe head over to that pirate base. Yeah, I still want to paste it. I don't care. We're gonna go crazy. Wah! Scott says. Commander Not Puppers says, compensating? No. That's a little tiny drone right there. Why can't I place this? Exceeds, let me guess. Yeah, it exceeds regulation. No shit. Oh god, that model looks really good though. I bet the lighting on it's gonna look amazing, but I can't spawn it. Alright, let's stop that. Spawn in, what? That's the fleet command one. We're not gonna mess with that right now.
You know what's going on?
Yeah, this one should be vanilla setup. And we can go kick the crap out of that pirate base with it. Whoop. I like the new door opening speed. You don't have to stop, you can just run right through it. Shields are supposedly updated now. Already? Really? Wow. Mod's been broke for all of... Oh, there's the bridge. Oh, we're heading toward that pirate base. You got torpedoes in the front. Gatling cannons, they don't seem to do anything. Get in, boys. No time to explain. Get in the ship. Or fly around it. That's cool, too. Y'all do what you do. We're heading toward this. So, if they manage to get into the ship, they'll be looking pretty good. I'm guessing they're not going to be able to. On my end, it's running great. We haven't really done much, though. We're about to start a fight. No time to explain. Get in the Hammerhead Corvette. We're moving out. We need epic battle music. None of this is epic battle music. Alright. Time till target. We're 4 kilometers out. It's near the doors. It's got big old ports. Zombie. Alright, we're 3 kilometers out, so if you guys aren't in the ship, I apologize for everything that's about to happen. It's 90% my fault. I'll stop. I'll stop so you guys get it in. I'll stop. If the guns don't work, ram it. Oh, the guns will work. Oh, all right. We've got like explosions going off inside the ship now. I think so. I think it's sabotage. So we're going full bore toward the enemy base, the raiding station. Looks like we've got rockets dead ahead. There we go. So how much do you want to bet this cockpit just goes away in about 4 seconds? Torpedoes away! Hate it! Oh shit. Well, yeah, if I ram it. Oh crap! Where's everything? I lost the cockpit. Spectator cam, go! Oh no! The whole front end's gone. We've got rocket turrets. Why aren't they rocketing? No, that's not good. Oh, the particle effects add so much. Doesn't look like they're returning fire, so I'm thinking those turrets either were not online. Always check your weapon systems before going into battle. Duly noted. Oh, they are on. Don't shoot at characters. That'll kill everybody on the server. Alright, they're on now. You can hear firing. Hey! We got 1 system left and it's firing. We're returning fire. Excellent. I approve of all of this. The new effects, very good, very good. That turn's dead. Not only did they add the new effects, but it's not affecting gameplay right now. Like, it's not affecting sim speed. I'll give you that, Space Engineers. Keen, you done good. This is pretty great. This is gonna make machinimas amazing. I'm down with this. Commander Not Pepper says, I see it as in fact a good day to die. Yeah, I kind of rammed him. Not even the main base. I think we've only got one turret that works and it's facing the wrong way. Oh, nope, they're all on fire and they're just smoke plumes everywhere. That's just dramatic, yo. That's good stuff. And the ship's getting like chipped away. Yeah. The little explosion effect when blocks get destroyed makes these little firefights so much cooler, so much more satisfying. Oh, people running around on the ship. I'm out. Get to the escape pod. Spawn myself in the ship real quick. We gotta get off the ship! We gotta get off now! Ah, why did I fly up into the air? Now, there is a little bit of weirdness with the fact that I'm in the ship, but I'm not attached to the ground, and I seem to be getting flung all over the place. And it seems to happen, maybe it's on purpose. Every time we take a rocket, I think is what's happening here. Or the weapons impact some kind of physics to the grid that I'm standing on, I get kind of jostled a bit. Oh, this is gonna make battle so much cooler because you've got the smoke and the flames everywhere. When you've got your ship on, on fire, sparks flying, like it's definitely far more immersive now. That's really cool. Still under attack, by the way. They're just ripping up the engines now. Ah! Now it's shooting at me. Don't shoot at me, shoot the ship. Blow one of these up. Looks like the Mass Effect 2 opening. Right, Alden? I don't know why this is playing Oh Christmas Tree. I'm still finding Christmas music from our Christmas special. I loaded up a lot. Wait, was that the Tabana gas platform? I have still not seen this. Why not? Raisins. What this needs is 100% more Tabana gas. And let's grab... an oldie buddy goodie. Oh, she's not gonna have any of her engines on here. I mean, I really want to see it with all the lighting and the new block edging. Oh, wow, the block edging made it look weird. Yeah, they've changed even the small block, that little edge there. That's new. You can see how many mods the Warden actually uses. And how the old wheel system used to work. I've got a rotor in here, and these are blast blocks, and that's how I made the wheel well. But after one of the updates, when we were doing group survival, this just got, it was real bad. It just exploded all the time. So I had to end up replacing that. What I ended up doing was I removed the rotor and just hard attached it, so those wheels didn't actually spin anymore. They were just kind of used as a buffer as you sat down easily, but yeah, I mean, I like the glow. I like the lights. They look all right. That poor ship. What else can we spawn in here? The motorcycle. Here's a little frigate. If we want to get a little bit more combat and see some more of these particle effects. This was made, who made this one? There's a whole line of these ships that all match, look really good. And that's when I realized I don't know how to get into it. Missed the last couple of streams. Now I get to watch this one. Love what you do. Oscar, thank you so much for the $50 donation. That is awesome, man. I really do appreciate it. We are testing out the latest update, for those wondering what's going on, and for you, Oscar. The latest update that added a bunch of particle effects, new bloom lighting, like the list of things that they have changed. Particularly Merrick's blog post is like 25 pages long. It's something ridiculous. We're just gonna go through the wall here. See if we can find where the bridge is. I think this is it. Here we go! Once again, didn't check to see if the turrets were turned on. No shit's given. On. And they all turn instantly and kill everything. This thing is fast for a frigate. No, 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 no. Let's focus fire. I don't know if you guys can hear the new, or at least a reworked sound effect for the engines. Like, this is multiplayer, too. And it is running. I'll open sim speed up for you guys. It's running pretty good. All right, guys on the, guys on the server right now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this ship, and I want you guys to take it for a spin, and I wanna see how this looks from your perspective, like flying it. So go ahead, I'll bring her to a stop, making a little bit of a ship graveyard here. And take it for flight. Abandoned ship. This is fine. I'm just gonna be like inside the pirate ship as they destroy it. Hey, hey, stop that. It's an interior turret. I think they also made the rifles a little bit more accurate. Windows I can look out. Sorta. Don't worry. I can fix this. Character tools. Give me the really good welder. I'm gonna need it. All right, did they grab the ship? I think that's the turrets. Yeah, turrets are still going to town on this thing. He's using the turbo laser mod. It's installed, I'm just not actually using it. That's the only mod that, yeah, I've installed is the turbo laser one, that's what I mean. Hey, Ash. Try activating the jump drive. I wonder if they've changed it. That's a good question. Let's go into this frigate. I assume this frigate has a jump drive, because assumptions are fun. And let's jump back in here. While everybody's like sitting here, none of them know what I'm about to do. Jump drive, there is one. Blind jump, everything's on. We are leaving. Whoa. They updated this a little while ago, though, didn't they? Whoop. Jack, try turning off Skybox lighting and particle effects mods for your Steam save. My save is based on your mod pack, and that worked for me. So you turned off Skybox lighting and particle effects. What particle effects? I don't think I was using anything for that. All right, guys, I'm bringing on the server. Somebody has dropped a little bit of knowledge on us on how to possibly fix the Sunday map, which is a pretty big deal. Now Pepper says, the robin, wait, the pigeon, no, the pelican, wait. Oh yeah, it's the warden. Yeah, man, it's the warden, all right? Not pelicans, penguins, or freaking birds of any kind. Alright, edit settings. What I'm thinking is it's the skybox. You might be right about that, Cirrus. Thank you for the donation too, by the way. Missed the last couple of streams. I already read that one. Shows are supposedly updated, Robert said. Well, maybe that'll make this actually load up. So we're gonna knock out a couple of these. First thing we want to get rid of is vanilla mod map pack, blast doors, catwalks, letters mod. No, I'm not worried about any of that stuff. Logistics mod was just the boxes. This is our Sunday map, so if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm pulling out mods that may be breaking this to see if we can load it up so we're good for Sunday. Desert Planet, SD Desert Planet, nanobots and repair, coffee, big gates. Exterior hatches, conveyor air vents. Where is our... Eyes just got clear? I can always put it back, so we'll take that one out. Space just got real. That's the skybox and the lighting. Armco logo, advanced rotors, hacking computers, and some of that I don't actually need. Helicopter blades. That shouldn't be needed anymore. Some dramatic music for editing your mod list. So, all right. Take that one out. Space just got real. Yeah, I think that's the one. Until it gets updated, 'cause it's a really nice mod. But that changed all the lighting, and that's just what this update was about. So let's go ahead and try loading it. So what would happen before is it would go through the downloading mods, and it would just get hung up on the loading screen. If this doesn't work, I will sit through. I'll start removing all of the mods, maybe re-add them in one at a time, and figure out which one isn't playing nice with the new update. Missed the stream this past Sunday. Space just got real. Maybe eyes just got clear. Yeah, the eyes just got clear was just the highlight when you put your mouse over like a door or an LCD panel. But maybe. Ninja5705, thank you for the $5 donation, says, hey Shaq, I love your content. When will the next episode of Stellaris 4, Season 4, be released? I stream that every Saturday. So, Saturday. Bear in mind, I have a couple of versions behind on that one. So, for people who are like, why is your Stellaris with the Star Trek mod installed different than mine? It's because I'm like a version or two behind, because I've been playing that campaign for about a month and a half now. Shaq, what happened the last Sunday Space Engineer stream? Tex was working, and I decided I didn't want to play without him, so I ended up just not streaming. If you ever see like a random video on the scheduled date doesn't air, it's probably because I've taken the day off to go do something. Because I have something scheduled for just about every single day but Fridays. So I gotta get those days off, I just gotta take them. Basically. You watching Critical Role, Shaq? Yeah. Yeah, Season 2. Oh, it's so good. I love the new characters. Oh, they're so good, Ryan. They're so good. Critical Role is a D&D tabletop live stream series with all the people who are playing in it are voice actors for video games. And they are so talented. It's so good. And they just started Season 2. They're on episode, correct me if I'm wrong, 3, right, guys? 3 or 4. I think 3. Today will be 4, I think. Oh, hey, we got stuff happening. It brought up the sim speed and whatnot. And the loading thing is gone. The save works. Oh, it was just the skybox. Take out your skyboxes if you can't get your game to load. Where's our guns? Where's our cannons? Oh boy. That's not good. All the weapons are gone. Oh, boy. That's not good. And apparently autopilot's been enabled because... Oh, wait. Things are still loading in. All is right with the world. We have weapons. Okay. Hey. Yeah, they're on 4. Because, was it today? No, Monday is when the next episode of Critical Role comes out. So why can't I move autopilot? Probably because text was flying when I logged out. That's what I'm gonna guess. I still can't control the ship. Yeah, I can't control the ship. Up, up, rotors are good, boss. That was the wrong button. How about we make this the main cockpit? Yeah? No? Hello? I have no flight control. We're gonna put on some GM tools. We're gonna like copy pasta this thing and see if we can get it to refresh, because for some reason I can't fly it. There we go. Oh, look at that lighting. Those are modded engines, by the way. And then what about the modded autocannons? Will those give us some sweet effects? I don't know those are that much different. I don't know why everything feels a lot faster now. Everything feels like super maneuverable, and I don't know why. Anyways, let's jump back to base. Can't jump to that, that's no gravity well, but we'll need the approach vector, select. I'm so happy this works. Oh, I was so worried that this was gonna be totally broken. Now, I'm curious. Let's go ahead and jump first. I don't have my co-pilot right now because Tex isn't here. Oh, we're not charged up yet. And I don't know if we're gonna have the energy to jump the whole way there. That's our target right there, though. Yeah, am I crazy? Does everything just seem faster? I mean, speed-wise it isn't. Like, it doesn't say it's faster, but... What you need is more torpedoes in your life. Let's see how the effect looks on those. Oh, the explosions look so much better. The Viper rockets. I'm just gonna write my name in this thing for a minute. Yeah, all right, the explosions look 1,000 times better. As we was. Let's go max speed and head back to base. I really wanna see the Skyforge with the new lighting. Prepare for jump. And go. Game's come a long way from way back when. Huzzah! Check it out, Tex. The map works. We are good to go for Sunday. Apparently, it was a skybox. So, the more you know. Now, does anybody remember where we parked? Because I sure as hell don't. There it is right there, directly below us. This is with the majority of our mods. I only took out 2, and they were both lighting particular mods. And the moon doesn't look like it's having the same problem as that desert planet. So I'm thinking that desert planet we used for the Tatooine map is just broken. Oh, I had a little heart attack there. I was like, where's the Skyforge? Better question, did the shields work? Yep, shields work. I can feel text twitching right now. Oh, look at the lighting. Why is that graded? Did they make it so the lighting reaches farther out? And this should auto open when I get close. There she goes. Shutting the lights down. Look at that. There's the Skyforge. Super reflective glory. The sparks are fine. Everything's fine. Shutting it down. Turn off my lights so we can just see like the ambient glow in here. What? They changed. These are no longer these horrible untextured black boxes anymore. You can see them again. The metal grates. They still haven't added the search bar for assemblers. They're never gonna do it out of spite. And yes, we still have our holiday special. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Bob fixed it. There we go. Damn it, Bob. Stop welding it. It's supposed to be a fireplace. The fireplace actually looks like a fireplace now because the fires give off a glow. Yes, we have a fireplace inside our cargo bag. Don't judge. Don't judge. I know it's silly to be excited by this, but I am. Because that was what I was going for when I built it, and now there's like an update that makes it actually do the thing I wanted it to do. Like, look at that. Let me turn this off. No. It glows. The fireplace glows. Roaring campfires are now a possibility at Space Engineers. Should be called the campfire patch. Let's see. You should get the nuclear warhead and see what happens. You should get a warhead to explode. Oh, a warhead. Okay. Let's try it. Let's see if it's a different effect. I doubt it is. I bet it's just a bigger one. But we'll do it for science. We'll do it for science. Let's go ahead and grab up. First, my handheld rocket launcher. With the sparks, 200% more satisfying. And the lighting effect. Like, I can shoot into that dark space and I can light it up. Testing the shields. Shields are fine. Everything's fine. Oh, the particle effects make it look so much better. Okay, sorry, distracted. Let's see here. Oh, this is the proper turbo laser mod in this shenanigans. I'm not playing creative mode. Don't have the ammo for it. Explosives. Warhead. Eh? It's fine. Don't roll over. Oh, crap. I should do this not inside. Let's do this out here. There's a good plan. Oop, too fast. This is not warhead-worthy music. That's some distressing music. That sounds about right. All right. Warhead test. Number 1. 10-second cooldown. We need to arm the warhead, start the countdown. Oh, shit. Right. Cool people don't look at the explosions! Okay, baby, cool people walk away from explosions. The answer is yes. The explosion is far more satisfying and huge. Now, that was this. That was the large ship warhead. Okay. So what we do is, we go ahead, start countdown for like 4 seconds, start the countdown, copy it. Oh, shit. And I'm dead. This is good. This is good. I forgot to save this. Let's do that. I've got 1,000 backups to this mod, so don't worry about it. Respawn. See, that's the one little bit of issue that I have, is that the, like, some objects, particularly the medbay window back there, are really glowy. Like, I like the reflections. Everything looks really good in here, but some objects are just a little bit too much. That might be on the modders to have to kind of tweak those down, because that's a modded chair, of course, but I don't believe if we walk out the front door. Oh, didn't make it out. If I run out the front door, and I shut you down, go ahead and turn off your everything. Just turn off your lights. There we go. Like, that's not modded, and that's super bright. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Tex is crying right now. Stop using explosives that close to the base. Alden, it's for science, all right? It's for science. If I drop this in here, everyone would be so angry at me because it's got like a 2-second fuse. Science. Fine. But if we're gonna be testing out light sources, first thing we need to do is open up the bay doors. Take the Skyforge for flight. Oh, look at that. Seal it up. We're leaving. We need to go upstairs. What warhead did you nuke yourself with? Why, Shaq? Why? It was for science. Yep, I know what I'm doing next. I got a plan. Tex is gonna be very unhappy with me. So we're just doing, this isn't part of the survival series or anything like that. None of this stuff is like canon. I'm just testing out the new lighting. Also want to see if the jump drive mod, well, yeah, does. Oh, we gotta get the camera set up here so we can actually take off. Doing this solo is not easy. Let's go ahead and detach. None of my buttons work. Why? Why are all my buttons... Why are my buttons broken? I want to see if the jump drive explosion mod works. And what does it look like with the new effects? Ion thrusters, Atmo thrusters, just thrusters. Turn all the thrusters on. Not the main cockpit. Right, gotta get into the pilot seat. Detach. I like that it's got a sound effect for that now. All right. Are the lights on? Nope. They are now. I'm gonna make it. Just wait for the bang. Oh, we made it. Cool. Not sure if I turned on the hydrogen thrusters. I don't think we have any hydrogen thrusters. That's right. This ship took so much damage from the pirates. All we have is downward-facing hydrogen thrusters. Nope. Let's turn the performance back on. 0.7. We're falling. I don't know why we're falling. Remember how when you used to hit the ground, you used to clip through the floor, and then the ground would, like, eat you? I wonder if that's fixed. We've maxed out on power. Oh, I bet we burned through all of that fuel that we had, all of the battery power or something. Battery discharge. Let me see. Current input. Output 4 megawatt. Eh? Are you flying now? Not really. Let's go ahead and turn on 5 and 4. Whole lot of nothing. I don't like have any. Yeah, I'm maxing out power output. We may have lost some stuff. Well, this is a perfect time. How did you load your mod? So here's the deal. If you're not able to load your save up, get rid of your skybox. You're probably playing with Space is Beautiful or whatever that mod is. Take that out for now. It is probably messing up your save. And you should be able to load it. And anything else that adds particles or lighting effects. And then you'll probably be good to go. So we're gonna do something really silly. We're gonna set the ship to self-destruct. We're only going to use little blocks because I want to see what effect one of my favorite mods has currently. There we go. If you're going to blow up your ship in this game... Ooh, we're getting some sim speed drop now. Probably because the ship is currently sliding across the lake. You set a reactor, or a warhead, an explosive, right next to the jump drive. Have the jump drive explosion mod installed. Access a control panel. This one will work. And warhead. And arm the warhead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Should move my character out of there. 3, 2, 1. Watch the sim speed. 0. That was the jump drive. No way the jump drive survived a warhead right on top of it. Oh, does that mod not work? I thought it did. Sad times. I mean, that's really good damage, but the jump drive warhead mod detonates, sucks a bunch of blocks in, and then throws them. And I'm not sure, maybe it only works on the larger ones? There's a quick way to find out. Jump drive. 3, there we go. And, yeah. This is a dumb idea. Maybe it has to be charged. Shields still work. I think the jump drive has to be charged for it to work, to be honest. I remember that, if I remember that's correct. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. Arm the warhead, start the countdown. Oh! Oh, that did not work as planned. Character is in orbit. No. All right. So what have we learned? We have learned that the new update so far runs pretty well. We had like 5 people running around, a decent combat scenario going on. We spawned at a bunch of big ships. The new bloom effect is amazing. The new audio sounds pretty good. I like that there's a different sound for the locking and the detaching. They've reworked that. Shark Gaming, thank you for the $2 donation. Greganoth, thanks for the $10 donation. Says, hey Shaq, I think I'm gonna watch this later. Too tired from the insomnia right now. Well, I hope you get a good night's sleep. Lots of love from Australia. Appreciate it. Last one. Bob's grind color ability might be borked. Oh, really, Robert? I got a feeling Sunday is gonna be me and Tex trying to figure out what all works and what mods that we love to use. Is basically waiting for an update. Overall, though, for how big of an update this was, it was a 940 megabyte patch. Overall, it runs fine. Like, I got the load up once we got rid of the skyboxes. Our map loaded up. The ships were working fine. I mean, obviously, the Skyforge still needs a little bit of work. I think that was more of a power issue on our end. I think we ran out of fuel. So we're going to have to look into that on Sunday. But it's good. It's really good. All right, I'm going to drop a link to Merrick's post on all of the changes. There are tons in here. The biggest one's obviously the visual tweaks. The new particle effects look amazing. They've done some stuff for like the drill heads look different. They've reworked the texture. Actually, I didn't even notice to look at that. They've reworked the texture and the design of the passenger seat and the new command console seat. So that has a much more Space Engineer kind of square look to it. There's new animations, if you notice, for me running around as a Space Engineer. The jetpack is faster, it accelerates faster, which is really cool. And the voxel thing, we've reused our new voxel engine from Medieval Engineers for Space Engineers. This equals faster loading times. Easy Start Earth now loads 60% faster. Instant changes / damage to voxels. Explosions more than 400% faster. That's cool. That might have been what I was feeling when I was throwing ships into each other, was the fact that there was no slowdown once that damage impact hit, which is pretty neat. Texas, severe raging because you're destroying the Starforge without him. It was testing. Starforge is fine. That was all in the holodeck. It's fine. Don't ask me when we got a holodeck. That was just a thing. All the audio changes seemed pretty good. The one thing that I didn't mess around with, we're gonna test that right now. We didn't mess around with wheels. We didn't mess around with wheels at all. So let's go back to our test map. Let's load this up. We'll go to the workshop real fast. I don't think you guys can see the workshop overlay. No, you can't. And I will grab up the first wheeled monster vehicle. Is this... Yeah, this will work. All right, subscribe. The Kruger Motors Brawler Mark 1. We're gonna give this a go. And this is the new wheel setup. So what do they do to wheels before we test it? Let's see. In 2013, we added wheels. Yeah, we know that. They have wheeled vehicles and space engineers should be strong, robust, and endure more. They should enable effective off-road transport, be stable on most surfaces, not slide or flip over unnecessarily. They should be stable under harsh physics conditions and stable in multiplayer. Well, we're not gonna be able to test the multiplayer right now. We'll test that this weekend. But this is really a terrible place to test this. This is all kinds of wrong. Where's Earth-like planet? Because I want to test it in a standard gravity. So let's go to like the more flat area. Okay, this will work. Weapon test. That's not what we want. That's not what we want either. There we go. I've never spawned this Stormwalker in. What was this thing called? The Brawler? It's on the front page. I'm gonna test this one. Brawler Mark 1. Let's get a refresh of all the blueprints. Sort by. I love that it's got a license plate. And it's got a backup tire, which is funny because you have the resources to build a new tire in that backup tire. So technically that works. All right, let's turn off the music so we can hear any new audio changes that they've added. Options, audio, we're gonna turn up. Sound audio's already turned up. What is this? Piston left, reverse. What? Oh! In case you need to do maintenance. I used to do this to all my vehicles. I used to do 4 of them though, so you can lift the whole thing up. Why's it got sensors on the bottom? Oh boy. Greetings, Captain. Please be sure to test something with more clang than even clang can clang. Clangception? Heavy weapons guy, thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna turn up my game volume so you guys can hear this. Let's go up like 40%. Now I haven't changed any settings. Whatever the default settings are on this vehicle. Oh, it feels super grippy. Oh! Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I love the compass script right there. That's cool. Were those wolves that I saw earlier? Nope. Whole lot of nope. Oh, this feels good. I'm just like whipping it around. Turn the lights on. Not that they're needed. Holy crap, this feels great. You can still use your gyros to like try to lift it, but it doesn't feel nearly as floaty. Oh shit! I'm insured, it's fine. Audio sounds good. This feels super responsive. Now, I was reading in the patch notes that they've changed what you can do with wheels. I don't know if that's true. Air shocks automatically increases the strength of suspension spring when it's about to land hard. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. People are like, yay, my save is loaded. Ooh, that's fine. I'm whipping it around as hard as it'll let me turn. my chat so I can see. I greatly approve of this. If this is how, let's pull up another vehicle. Try to stop. Full stop. There we go. I was without parking brake. Let's try with parking brake. Max speed, max speed. Don't hit the trees. Parking brake. I don't think we hit max speed, but... And I am not moving with parking brake on. Kind of want to put this thing on a hillside. Because if anybody remembers, especially when we did group survival, trying to put the parking brake on and get vehicles to not move, even on the, like, the smallest hillside, they would always roll backwards, slide forwards. Drove me crazy. Press X. Whoa! What was that? Why did we lose our... What? What the shit? What the hell does X do? Oh, it's like a jump. Oh, this is what they were talking about with, like, we've given vehicles a small jump. I don't think small is the word I would go with, but okay. Do it while moving. Bing! Oh, shit. Oh! That's fine. I guess the suspension couldn't really take that. She's still driving. No shit's given. Got a little bit of smoke. I like the grass particles that we're throwing up in the air. How off-roady can we get with this? I really want to hit X again. It's real bad. I'm doing it. Oh, don't use X. All right, let's find another vehicle. Whoa. Okay. Space Engineers is not responding. This is an unmodded world, by the way. And Space Engineers has crashed. I guess they're still working out some kinks. That was a full crash. Oh, with a vanilla vehicle on a vanilla world. My modded world with 60 mods in it, blowing up crap, no problems whatsoever. Vanilla world, empty, spawned in one vanilla vehicle, and crash. I don't know. Get music on. Try driving on ice. Yeah, they were talking about that in today's stream. That the different materials that you can drive on have different effects on how, like, if you're on ice, you'll slide around, that kind of thing. So we'll bounce back into the test map, and we'll find another vehicle. I still want to see a generation-style crash landing. How about we crash as a final kind of test? We'll crash something large into the planet's surface just to see how much the game slows down. It's always one of my favorite tests. It's for science, though, guys. It's serious business. Serious business. It's fine. Oh, Wason's gonna have a blast with this. When he starts doing his racetracks, I wonder if he's already started that. Because the racing is gonna be good. If it runs like what you just saw in multiplayer, it's gonna be amazing. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we'll find another vehicle just to have some variety here. We'll go out on the snow this time. Haven't seen the particle effect for snow yet either. Oh. No. That won't even work on this. Now, what I really want... Alright, workshop. We got any more vehicles to try out? What? Pest control vehicle somebody made? Why? I don't understand. But okay. What is that thing? Well, we're trying this. The Lone Survivor's Home by Kim Wan's by Kim 1. So that's the one we're gonna try out. Because I wanted to try something. What do you mean performance issues? There's nothing on this map, it's empty. I think you're full of lies. Refresh this. This will be a larger vehicle with an actual like house on the inside is what it looks like from the... Yeah, that's what we're spawning in. Will hovercraft using wheels still work? I have no idea. But there's actual hovercraft mods now to make it actually hover and not do that weird ice skating thing that's kind of using a bugged out system. So you may want to look into those. All right, this with the glow looks really cool. Door. What? It opens? I'm on a mountainside, that's why everything's crooked, by the way. I'm gonna assume I push this. Whoop! Oh, let's get to a flat space so I can actually walk around in here. Are those? Yes, they are. They are like it's a LCD with like a book model. Oh, check that out. Handbrake on. Handbrake is now off. Danger, danger. All your resources. There's the door buttons. There's like your little eating area. There's the sleeping area. I love that it's got a little pillow there. All right, let's get inside. So why is it so dark in here? How's she drive? Pretty good. I don't know what it's shooting at. Oh, dogs. We got dags. Come on, turret. Yeah, you go. Make me proud. So far, this is driving great. I kind of want to press X, but that's a trap. Just gotta watch how you drive it. This feels so smooth. I'm not sure why it's pitch black inside the cockpit, though. Does she have any lights? Oh, shit! That's fine. Those are extra parts, right? One of my doors have opened. What is this? Door start, remote reference control. There we go. There's the doors opening up. Right, this build's pretty cool. Doors closing. I'm pressing X. I'm not doing it, Alden. That fixed the doors. All right. And so we ride. Because one of my issues that I had with wheels is they were so damn complicated to get feeling right. Why has it got thrusters on the back? That seems so unnecessary. Let's turn the thrusters off so we're only using wheels. That didn't actually work. I can't, for some reason, turn these off. Why? Why? Weird. And yeah, then when I go into this, it's like pitch black. Drives well enough, though. This new update for wheels may be amazing for multiplayer. This is the way it goes. I'm thinking, like what Wasted was saying today, cross-country races, if he brings that back to his Engineer Wars. Oh, man. Press X. In my large grid rover on the Martian moon surface, I flew. Let's try it. We're hitting X. Here's the jump. Oh, God. This is good. Oh, crap. No damage until I rolled over. It's like the rover from Mass Effect. All right, we're gonna go up this side, and then we're gonna jump over. I hit X again. Mistakes were made. No, while I'm upside down. Now it's gonna jump me into a wall, watch. Yep, here we go. Or maybe not. Jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it. Up, back up on the wall. Why do they add a jump button? Oh, God. They still have the bug where you get teleported out of the ship. That's a little frustrating. You know we gotta push the button now, though. Oh, actually, no we don't, because I don't think the button exists anymore. To open the doors. Wow, I'm falling down the hill. I need to push that. And doors go. Crap. This was nothing to do with the game, though. This is all to do with bad driving right here. And that right there is where we're going to end the stream. All right, guys. If you enjoyed the video, if you like testing out Space Engineer's latest update with me, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more sci-fi modding goodness. I'm going to try to do some more stuff in Space Engineers outside of just the Sunday streams, which me and Tex do every Sunday. The survival series that we've got going on. Now that we've got the map working, thanks to you guys letting us know which mods to remove, we're going to be jumping back on that this Sunday. But I want to do like that Star Wars mod that you guys saw. I need to do some work on that so we can get that recorded, because that'll be a lot of fun. The whole TIE fighter bombing wing flying down to the surface. Yeah, Space Engineers is going to some fun places with the rework of the engines, or the engines of the wheels, the new lighting, the new sounds. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking real good. So hopefully they continue to develop this and then add in a few more gameplay mechanics. I'd love to see some more PvE. Right? All right, guys. I will see you all in the next stream. Later, everybody. Hopefully it's gone back live. I almost forgot, and I don't know what that's gonna do to the stream. Hopefully we're back on. Let me know if we're back on, guys. I almost forgot to crash a big ship. That was like the whole thing. The last thing I was gonna test. Where are we parked? Where do we park our spaceship? Actually, our planet. Where do we park our planet? We're crashing a big ship. So let me know if you guys can see the stream again. I just stopped it and started it again. I've never done that. We are going to, over on this. We're gonna pop in, nope, Voyager. I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me just as I hit the stop stream button. You guys are quick. Yeah, we're gonna bring in Voyager. And we're gonna crash it into the desert side of things. Are we in the gravity? Yeah, that's in the gravity. Gonna have to be quick about this. I've got to get my character inside. At 0.26 gravity, she's gonna start accelerating really fast. Ion thrusters trying so hard to keep it aloft. Hey, get into the bridge, get into the bridge. Did I kill myself? Nope. I'm going to, though. All right, to the, which one of these is the helm? This one? There we go. All right, accelerating. Let's see if we can at least get it going forward, because we don't want to crash it straight down. There we go. We want to kind of Star Trek style, Galaxy class landing. Crash. It never stopped, you're good. Not over yet. Oh, I'd love it if they had the atmospheric effect, like coming into a planet and you start seeing the red pick up. There was a mod for that. Last time I tested it, though, I couldn't get it to work. Where the metal gets heated up, maybe you'll see some like smoke trails coming off of it. Now that would be badass. I don't know how they would pull that off, but let's turn these off. Let's actually open up our landing bay doors. That's 7 and 4. So now all those doors on the bottom should be opening up. And we don't actually want to land. I just kind of want to turn them on. 16,000 meters off the ground. Turning on the atmospheric engines that are on the bottom. Turning off initial dampeners, so we'll just fall at max speed. Now she should be able to land on her own. This is the shuttle bay, isn't it? Yep. 4 is the shuttle bay. All right, close the shuttle bay. That doesn't need to be open. It's a build I should really finish. It never got a paint job. It never got the shuttle that would fit in there. It never got weapons. Where are we going to try to land it? I'm thinking right there in that little valley. Turn on the rear engines. There they are. Bottom engines? Just get a little bit more lift. Maybe? No? Okay. This one? There they are. Bottom engine's on. Have you tried using the re-entry mod? Lagged the game to death. Oh, you tried it. Yeah. And it just didn't do anything for me. That was the other thing. Like, it didn't... They say you're supposed to use some speed mods with it, and I tried a variety of them to change the max speed of the ship that you're flying, or the max speed that the server allows, and I still couldn't get it to do anything. In one test, I had the re-entry mod working, so it didn't heat up. It didn't show any of like the color changes that you're supposed to see in the metal, but it did just have the bricks disappear. It's a little weird. I'd like to get it so it kind of skips like a rock on a pond, not just full-on obliterates itself. Let's turn on the inertial dampers and get some forward momentum and less just straight down momentum. There we go. Now I'll be very impressed if this hits the ground at max velocity and the map doesn't freeze up, like hang completely. Bum, bum, bum. We don't need the timer anymore. Or the timer, the elevation anymore. Music is awfully epic. All right, inertial dampeners are off, and I'm just gonna let it go. There she goes. Okay, maybe a little bit more forward thrust. Nope, she's gonna hit the ground like a rock. But she's so aerodynamic. Whoa. Really? That was it? I could take off still. I mean, sure, there's like parts falling. Okay, I lost like a whole deck. That's still not bad. She still flies. The weakness of this design was that the nacelles are nothing but fuel tanks, right? Fuel tanks with thrusters underneath them. We're gonna hit again. And, oh, she just hangs up completely. Not enough boom. I agree. It's a lot better than it used to be, though. Because when you crash a ship this size, not that many versions ago, it would clip kind of like into the ground, and then the ground would swallow it, and it would just kind of get real janky. Well, we're gonna get some more altitude. Try straight down. Okay. Straight down it is. Inertial dampers are off. Nothing is stopping it. 60 meters a second, 70, 80, 90. Say goodbye to the front end of the ship. How many decks will it blow through? Oh, that was weird. It like hit, bounced off, and then took damage. Like maybe the max speed collision it just wasn't gonna have. Maybe that's how they got around it not clipping through the ground anymore. Because if you do a slow speed collision, we've lost one of the nacelles forward braking engines. Takes a little bit of damage, but it's nothing too crazy. What if we slide the side? Oh, the metal bending sound. That's great. Oh. I think those damage indicators don't work anymore. She still flies. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. She's built for it tough. We're gonna mow the lawn. Everybody's like, take out the trees, Shaq. See if you can. There used to be a time when trees were a ship's worst enemy. As it creaks and falls off the mountainside. Whoa. Oh, she's fallen. Yep. I think what we need to do is take out the reactors. So, warp drive warhead. What we obviously need is a couple of warheads behind the bridge. Full bird. Everything we've got. If we can get any altitude at all. Escape velocity. We seem to be flying backwards. This is not the plan. All right, fine. Warheads, arm, start the countdown. I'm gonna die, and then it's gonna set me like really, oh boy. I'm right behind this thing. No, 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 I'm too close to the warhead. Oh, I'm invulnerable because it's in creative mode, right? Ow. It's a strong ship. Tough little ship, Denver says. And like a perfect hole in it. Now that shouldn't detonate or anything, that should just roll. I didn't actually mean roll though. Crap. Stay put for a second. I need to arm you. Stop rolling. Blast your round design. Stay still. I need to access this. Thank you. All right, warhead. Excellent. Let's do like 30 seconds, and I'm gonna copy you. There we go. Testing. Hey, there we go. Wow, that didn't slow down much at all. It moves the ship now. Warheads have like a physics blast radius now. Oh, I like that. See how it moves the ship? Bombs away. Oh, that makes it so much better. A bit more cinematic with the blast like waves going out. You pull up the sim speed, it's actually running great. This makes me far more excited for multiplayer combat come Sunday. All right. We'll wrap up the stream here. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more sci-fi bot gaming goodness. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and so much for donating. And I will see you guys in the next one. For real this time. Later, everybody.